I'm Allison Pryor, and I teach acrylic paintings for beginners and all levels. And if you would love to learn how to paint beautiful paintings like these, then I can show you tips and tricks and easy techniques to paint beautiful paintings. All you have to do is go to my YouTube channel and subscribe, and it's all free. See that? That beautiful? So just go to my channel and subscribe, and you'll get all these free lessons, over 900 actually, and they're easy to follow. A lot of people say that they never could paint until they came to my channel. Would you believe? So beautiful paintings, easy, and I have animals, I have landscapes, seascapes, flowers, still life. That didn't stay still. I have paintings like that one behind me. Beautiful girl in a yellow dress. So anyway, over 900 free video tutorials on how to paint beautiful landscapes, seascapes, still life, animals, and tips and tricks on how to paint fur and all kinds of things. So go to my channel now and subscribe. Have a look around, pick out the ones that you like, and then just click on it and you got a free lesson. So have fun. Start a nice sky, get it started, and just a normal blue sky with a big fluffy cloud, and I'm just using a synthetic flat brush, and I'm going to mix up some blue. I have 11 by 14 canvas, so we don't need a huge amount. I've added a tiny bit of red to that blue, ultramarine blue, and some white. So just mix it up until you get the color you're looking for. I like to have it darker up in the corners than I do in the middle, or because when you come down further, it's going to lighten up. So your sky is always darker at the top. Well, it depends on what you're painting. I mean, you know, I don't want to set any rules, but I'll tell you what I do. So I have darker at the top, and as we come down, we'll start to lighten it up. Okay, so the dark at the top makes it really nice. So I just kind of add white to the color I already have made, and then it gets lighter as you go down. See? Because all the paint is still a bit wet, our acrylics dry fast, so you can use the magic white, or you can just keep adding paint. Now, if you got a big canvas, you're going to use a lot of paint. That's when the magic white comes in handy. So, and great for blending. I got links to my magic white. There we go. I'm purposely leaving some white streaks. That's okay. That can be part of the sky. See, as I come down, I'm adding more white to my dirty brush, and that'll lighten up as I come down. Just a few white streaks coming off there. I like that because it's leaving a few clouds that I don't even have to make myself. Now I'm just going to put on lots of white on my brush. Look. Lots and lots of white for down here, because your brush is dirty, and the color as you go up here will move down to the bottom. See? That's a pretty simple sky, isn't it? More white if you want it. Lots of white, see? As long as all the paint is wet, because if your paint dries, all you're going to see is white. You won't get all that mixture of blue in with it. See, that's nice, isn't it? Really nice. Nice and bright down there. It's too bright, just go back and get a bit of blue. Add a little bit of blue into your... See? As long as the paint is wet, you can go back and forth and mix in the colors. That's nice. Alright, let's make a little nice fluffy cloud. Now you can use the same brush, or you can use a bristle brush, whatever you want. If your paint is wet, that's great. If it's not, you'll have to put some blue in with your white. And we're just going to add that to your brush. And we're going to make a nice big old fluffy cloud. So just touch and make circles. And as you're making circles, move away from what you did. Right? Get more paint, more white paint, and just make circles, okay? And make this big old fluffy cloud. So you keep going around circles, keep picking up paint. Nice. Just make circles. All right. Now, before it dries, we just got our paint on there. Use a big fluffy brush, it's only a makeup brush, and start going around circles on top of what you just did to really fluff that up. So you can have a really fluffy cloud in the sky. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Big fluffy cloud. Now we'll add some more paint to that. That's just getting it started, okay? So what we can do is take your brush, take a bristle brush this time, because now you're going to need, you know, to make the paint stick even more. Just get up, you can wet the brush and then wipe it off so it's not too much. And then we can add more circles. Now sometimes you can let it dry and then you can add more on top of it. But this is just as easy. Just some white paint on the corner of your brush and make circles. It's the big things to make circles. I'm just going to stay in where I was already. So we're trying to make it nice and fluffy, right? Whatever's left over on your brush, I got some nice paint going on there. Just put some little soft fluffy ones, just whatever's on your brush, just kind of rub it across the sky, just to, as if you're cleaning your brush. Just pretend you're cleaning your brush off. You get too much paint on, so you just want to get rid of that paint. Just scrub it off, scrub it off. There we go. Good. Scrub off your brush, clean it off. Now as you're cleaning off your brush, you're leaving some really nice clouds. Look at that. Good. Now look for the fluffy brush again. Gonna fluff it up. There we go. Just I'm barely touching the canvas. I really don't want to lose, you know, I'm trying to keep it so that I'm moving it away over here a little bit, moving it around a bit so that I can really fluff up those edges. There we go. Move it away a little bit. Work on the edges, just the edges. Leave that center with the white there. Soften up all those clouds. Look, you can soften all of them up. Soften up that whole beautiful sky. But don't push too hard, okay? Don't push too hard. See how soft and fluffy that is? There we go, see? Trick is get those edges nice and soft and leave the center with paint. You get, all right, so when that dries, I'm going to probably add a little more highlight to that so that I can really fluff it up again. So playing around with your clouds, you can certainly make them nice and fluffy if you do a few, you know, several layers. But if you don't have time for that, you can just leave it as it is and keep the center so that it gives that fluffy look. Good. So here's some paintings that I'm thinking about doing. I have a nice painting here. I may just do the wine glass and some flowers. That's a nice one. I will do, these are paintings that I've done myself. And this nice door. I have a couple of different doors. And that's a nice flowery door. And I also have this nice seascape, but it's nice and bright and colorful. So I've done a lot of paintings on YouTube, and I want to do some new ones for you, and I just need you to give me a request of what you'd like me to do, because that's how I find out. I do have some more requests that I have to do, like owls. I have an owl to do, and I've been asked to do a raven and a bench like a year ago, and I just couldn't fit it into the painting that I was requested to do, but that's okay. I will find some way to get that there. And I have requests for different types of flowers and different things like that. So I'm trying to get to them as many as I can, but I still want your requests to come in, because I still want to be able to do many things for you guys to help you out. So if you guys could leave in the comments what you would like to see me do, or email me at AllisonPryor@yahoo.com. If you have any questions or anything, you need any help with any of your paintings, anything at all I can do to help you, just let me know. So that's about it. So I want to get on painting. I want to get started in painting. Do you? Let's go.